Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as the Oirat! Russian Siberia continues to grow over here, which is great, because I'll just go and conquer it later, after they've gone and colonized everything, since I don't have any colonists. We're just waiting for a claim to finish on Perm, which has no allies or anything like that, so we just should be able to just stomp it easily. And then our plan is to stomp the Ming. In fact, we could start our war with the Ming first. I suppose there's no reason we couldn't. But, I don't know. I think it's going to be nice to do it this way. You are still just hanging out over there, which I don't want. I want to bring extra troops over towards the Ming, because this stack way up here is going to stay on the western side of the map to do some rebel busting for me. And the claim is just finishing up. There we go. Declare war. And go. We don't need to call in anyone. Let's split you in half and in half again. And then the 9K stack can just go and deal with that. Boom, squished. Nope, don't need to call in any allies. Trust me. I think I can take Perm by myself. Wow. That's stack wipe. And since it's based on percentage of their total military, that was worth a lot of victory points. But of course the big thing will simply be the siege of their capital over here. And I should move some cannons over there right away. Okay. Meanwhile, Ming. So, Ming, you have no allies. And you have 54,000 troops, and you are 2 tech levels behind me. I'm pretty sure I can just declare war on you right now. I'm going to go ahead and, as a precautionary measure, I will go and dock these fellows. And actually, they have enough money for an upgrade, which I'm going to take. It is obviously going to set the repair down to 0. So, that's okay. They can just stay docked for a little bit in the early days of the war. Oh, Bengal was going to jump in here. Oh, I think because there's the other war going on. I'm going to start the war. I could always call them in afterwards. Because I think as soon as I peace out with Perm, then they'll open up the ability, the desire, or the willingness to join in. So we're going to do this. We do have to be a little bit careful because Ming does have an army that can take one of these stacks. I'm hoping that, you know, reinforcements. I do have Force March now, which I have to remember to use. So I'm hoping we can reinforce. Plus, we do have the superior military technology, which is helpful. Who the hell are you? So that was another case where even though I built my navy to merge, they didn't merge. I actually started working the wrong trade node. There's some sort of glitch in the merge behavior. There's definitely some sort of glitch in the merge behavior, which we've seen numerous times. So we've got a fleet patrolling a certain trade node. I say, hey, add ships to this trade node. And they don't. They don't add to the fleet, and in fact, yeah, just not add to the trade node. Like what I'm talking about is when you're on this screen here and you queue up some ships to be built, not only does the ships not join the fleet, they don't even operate in the correct trade node. So we will be able to sink these guys soon. We're just gonna make sure to re-equip our dudes over here. You're fixing yourself up. Hell, while you're fixing yourself up, why don't you go and upgrade to the latest version? While you're unmothballing, I should say. And, you know what? Let's go ahead and call in Bengal. Make life a little easier, a little simpler. You have a pretty good general over here, and you might be heading your way up there. Tell you what, let's just cluster up a little bit closer. It is the safer thing to do it. Who's going to arrive first? I'm going to arrive first. So I won't get a river crossing. Most likely he'll just change his mind. No, he's locked. Ew, that's awkward. Well, with that in mind then, let's go and reinforce fully right away. Actually, I probably don't have to move these guys at all, because we're going to have superior numbers, we have superior tech, and they have a river crossing. Let's go help out there instead, because we should shatter them. Strengthening clan modifiers went away. That's good. Provinces need coring. Yep, thank you. And estates demand control. So which one was it? Clergy. It's always the clergy. Well, I think because the nobility has events that cause them to grab some territory. You guys are going to merge up and be on automated rebel suppression. Way on the other side of the map. Alright, so we're easily going to crush these guys. As expected. I don't think I'll be able to follow them because they'll probably hide behind a fort. So I'll just move into the siege position over here. How many cannons you got? I'm betting what I could do is grab a couple, move them over here. I don't know if that's going to get us to a break point or not, but I don't think I need more than 10 cannons in that other fort. Okay, slowly building up. Oh, you've got a fair navy that's been built up here. However, 21 of those are transports. You do have 12 of the galleys, which are going to be good on the seas, but I have some galleys too, and I have tons more of just raw combat ships than you do, so I'm going to feel pretty comfortable about these efforts. And Bengal should be heading over here at some point. And actually, Baluchistan should be as well, because they are my loyal vassals. Malacca declared war on Ming. There we go. Holy war! Where are you? Sunni over here. Wow, Malacca's gotten pretty big. So yeah, as usual, one person declares war on Ming and everyone decides to dockpile in. It's very rude. And also smart. This, I believe, is my war goal, so I may as well go and pick it up right now. We can get the next level of tech for admin, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Well, obviously, we're going to need some to core, but the war is going to go on for long enough. I think it'll be okay. We're still making 13 power points per month, which is pretty good. And that does give us the production efficiency, which is really nice, actually, and should help out our economy a fair bit. Wuding is under control. You're under our control. Let's split you. And then go down that way. And you actually can make your way to Nanjing, where we have another fort to siege. They do have a lot of forts. The fort density of the Ming is very high. They're certainly getting all their tradition bonus from the forts, unlike myself. But forts are expensive, yo. Oh, where'd your ships go? I wonder if I can sneak my ships together. Sure, tell you what, let's go this way. There we go, because at least we have a bigger fleet. As opposed to moving the two, which are much more vulnerable. May even want to roll a general. I don't... Or an admiral, I mean. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, we don't want to move out yet. I don't suppose you have, like, a dock, do you? Yeah, not the kind we want. I was going to develop a province, wasn't I? Yeah, right over here. Probably, in fact, a dock, but I'm not sure. At the very least, a bastion would probably serve us very well here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and invest in the next level fort. Or we have a bastion, but... Oh, it's a placeholder for the building. Yeah, okay. Get the highest level fort over here, because if we do get into another war with the Ottomans, we want a brutal fort for them. It is a mountain, which is a little bit annoying. What the... Okay, that's what I get for not paying attention. That really surprised me. Alright. I mean, it's fine. But dough. Okay, we'll clearly just have to smash them a few more times to properly weaken their attack stack. Can you move there? Nope. So these are not fort territory, but that's okay. They'll still give us some more land that we can wiggle around in without worrying about attrition too badly. Wooling might be a bit at a risk. That would not surprise me. Do you have your full cannons over here? No. How many do we need? 15? We must. Yep. And you're coming at me, bro. Alright, I'm going to wait for you to lock in, because I'm going to be very happy to take this encounter. Oh, we don't have enough money for that stack. Okay, just wait for the lock icon. There we are. And go. I think they'll get a river crossing. It's only farmland, so there's no other modifier. Actually, they're going to engage. I'm not going to have any... I don't have a leader, so there's no maneuver, so they're not going to get the river crossing. So it's going to be a straight-up fight. But I have superior tech. And I think better combat ideas. I actually don't know what their ideas are. Quantity, defensive. Defensive's certainly more than a little bit annoying. Well, you're already locked, so I guess go ahead and finish your move. We obviously crushed that. Now, it's not a stack wipe. Still not sure that we can truly follow them. But I could do this and be pretty safe. That's definitely enough dudes. What we don't have is a leader on that stack, but I guess that's okay. We'll split you there and there. Just take some more friendly territory. Okay, good stuff. How's the coring going? It's getting there. So we did lose a little bit of Diplo rep because we're overextended here, so we're not annexing quite as quickly as we would like. 15 years away from Baluchistan. As long as no one supports their independence, it's all that matters. Liberty Desire went up a little bit. Oh, someone's agitating for liberty again. God damn it. Okay. Sit around, take all this stuff. We've got the ticking war score, which is going to be fine. And so basically, what we're going to be looking for is ultimately as many provinces in this trade node, the Hanzhou trade node, as possible, in particular the ones with the high trading value. Now, we're going to have to obviously get there somehow, and I think what I'm going to do is, well, Wuding's our war goal, so it makes logical sense to grab it. We have 100% of the trade power in the Beijing trade node, so we really don't need more land there. But it might still make sense to go through, cut through here, maybe leave them with this little individual province because it's nice and trolly, and then just go down the coast, because that's what this is. It's all coastal stuff. And that's going to be my goal. More coast. It'll give us more force limit as well. Okay, you guys are now fully repaired, and we can start doing some blockading. Oh, there's another fort there. I hadn't realized that. Oh, that's the capital. Oh, alright. Sure. Okay, we have enough reach. I don't think we'll be able to detach enough to go and fully blockade this. And in fact, we know they've still got a fleet going around. So I don't think I'd want to thin out any more than this. And we're not going for the war score from blockade. We're mostly just going to be here so that we can do proper fort blockades or fort sieges. Which really, there's only a couple here on the coast anyway. Boom. Good stuff. Let's go and deal with this jerk-ass, and then loop back around this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you got defeated there. Sorry I couldn't help there, Mr. Vassal. Well, actually, it's war ally, not a vassal. Wu Cheng is done. Okay, so going for the coastal stuff in this direction is the way we want to go. More spy offense I can live without. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just take the prestige. What I want to do is give my vassal more spy defense so that Agitate for Liberty doesn't go, unless it's based on my stats. But I don't think so. I think you send it to the vassal. Can you make it there? You can. Okay. Let's just collect some random territory over here. And there. Here, there's not as much coast, so there's not as much to siege anymore. And there's no forts, so it's, like, not a big deal. So they still have an army kicking around. They're still just chasing Bengal. Poor Bengal! I call them into the war, and they're just getting their butt spanked over and over. Austria remains the emperor. Now, how many laws have they passed? Not much, yeah, just the first level, which is pretty typical. Since they changed some of the mechanics over there. It's basically impossible for them to get any points. I'm surprised they're at 13. I'm surprised they're at a positive number, but they'll never pass any more laws. The HRE is never going to form. Leinster is now full and is allied to Great Britain. Northumberland is still intact. Allied to France. That is going to help defend it from direct assaults, which is good. And the AI doesn't really master, like, separate pieces very well, so... No, don't... Can't you go there? Oh, no, you can't. Alright, never mind then. My bad. Why don't you guys move down to here? To here. I don't know what... Okay, the big stack's way down there, so we're okay. Means their only stack. And if they're going to hang out down there while I siege out everything else in their country, I'm okay with that. Now, I don't have anyone else kicking around there. I have one army over here, which is doing a little bit... I can rebel suppress them as well, but I think one of the things they're here for is just to fight unrest. Do I still have another stack somewhere? Oh, up there. Okay, I don't need both of you guys. Tell you what, why don't you take the long walk over here? That's going to be fine. You're still down there sieging that? Great. So we'll take the opportunity to siege things a little faster. Was that a fort? Yeah. There you go. Get all the coastal forts. What are we at? 46%. We can move down here. Still don't know where the Navy is. It'd be nice to get it pinned down so we'd feel a lot safer. You know what? A, that's an awkward route, and B, I'm spreading my troops out a little too thinly. Okay, they're gonna de-siege that province completely before moving in on me, though, so I do have some time. Yeah, I don't know where their fleet is. Wouldn't have gotten sunk by Bengal, would it? Might be sieging Bengal, but I can't see it. I'm gonna do this just in case I can keep... Okay, their fleet is there. There's something to be said about maybe prioritizing just having extra dudes here to block them off, but I don't think they're gonna move out. Actually, I kind of like our comp. I think we're gonna be okay. Let me grab some infantry. Oh yeah, I can't go there. That's why I haven't done it yet. I could go there, I suppose, but... Oh no, I can't. I can't do that either. Or that. I'll have to get Wuling at some point. Oh, there we go. Bengal's coming up. Here, I'll sit in Wuling. And then... I'm assuming Bengal's coming to here. Nope, they're not. So we will do that instead. And end up with a far less awkward route. Probably because we're having to path around Wuling before. Grab you. Go there. Get the other singleton. Go there. Grab you. We'll do a token little grab here, even though it's not a fort. We do have cannons, but I don't want to move out too far ahead with that little group, because that's a pretty derpy little group. You guys, I'm going to move out over here. We don't need to siege that out. It's not going to help the siege rate at all. And then we can keep these guys fully pinned in. This is not... It is actually exceeding our reach, so we're taking a little bit of damage here. Which won't be the case once we occupy one of these provinces, and we may in fact want to make that a priority. I'm going to save you, because I do want to claim a lot of this land. It's going to be very helpful if we can do that. Yeah, no matter what, we get, like, crazy path. Tell you what, you go there. I've got another army coming from over here. Why don't you work to come down here, because your path will be way less stupid. Yeah, the attrition is mounting quickly. We've got to go and claim some of this territory soon. Just any piece of it, including one of the non-fort provinces, will be fine. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's all bad. Oh, wait, we do actually have... Hold on. We're not going to get attrition anymore because we have this province. We're not going to get to keep it for very long. But that spares us a little bit of time with the attrition. I suppose I don't have to worry about actually keeping these guys pinned in. Let's move over here. If they move out, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, you... So I can't grab anything there. That is still dumb, so why don't you just go and wait here for now. What's the idea? Oh yeah, the extra merchant, which is nice, but I need to keep some diplo points for negotiation. Yay, cores! I think we've got one more waiting for us. Bengal, I don't know what you're doing over here, but alright. These paths. I mean, this is about to tick, in which case these paths will be able to improve. So I should actually just not have them do that. We didn't advance the progress, though, which is a little disappointing. Sorry, Shervin. Nope, because I'm a big jerk face. No military access for you. I like these little Russian bits. We'll have to do something about that at some point. Also with Shervin, it would be nice to grab everything around the Caspian at some point, because I think it would just look nice. We'll put our little, we'll have a nice little summer home there. There we go. There we go. The Siege of Wuling, which means, first of all, you go there. You go there, and this big stack can go to Guilin. We need to siege a lot of land. Ming is still really big, so to get 100% war score, or, you know, close to 100%, we don't literally need it. They're going to be willing to give me more than what I have earned. Okay, you're definitely going over there. So we're just going to position ourselves. I think we can move directly from one to the other. Yeah, we can. Perfect. So we'll just set the trap. Well, I'll just go there. That's fine. Just wait for them to lock in. Excellent. And smash. We won't need you. You can just go and occupy that. That's okay. Do they have like a higher base morale or something? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. But we have some discipline, and we have a lot of tactics. We currently don't have a leader either. Actually, even when we get all the reinforcements, we won't have a leader. Wow. Still, we'll be okay. Split. And go there. And you're going to Guilin, right. There we go. Smashed. So we're going to split the stack in half. And I guess we're just going to take that path. Interesting that we can get to here, even though there's a fort there. Sure, fine, whatever. You are completely done with blockade, so we'll go ahead and reinforce over here just in case. And it'll be nice to sink the Chinese fleet. That's definitely something that we're going to want to do. Well, the Ming fleet, I should say. So what we'll do is make sure to siege wherever their fleet is. And we might have been able to reach these guys, I'm not sure. And then we'll kick them out to sea, and then we should be able to sink them. Although, some of our ships are damaged. If I go and detach the damaged ones and dock them, I'm not sure that we'll still have the 100%. Or maybe we do. That's vaguely annoying, though. No, you're going to have to Guilin. Do this, and then... Yeah, then do that. That's fine. Actually, no. Do this, then come over here. You can go down here. You can grab that. You guys will move in to over there. Or I think... Oh, no, I don't actually have people going there. I have people going here. That's still fine. Are you really going to attack Bilkistan? Oh, yeah, the Ming army is pretty broken, so that works out okay. Excellent. Oh, I still can't move out, though. Because of this. But yeah, we'll have you guys group up here and be ready to move out. There we go. Now we've got proper mobility. Take everything on the island. Finish that siege up tier 2. There's a fort there. We can probably get you to move all the way to the island now. There you go. You guys are repaired. Get out over here. And actually, this is the Malaccan fleet. Malacca is also at war here, so they're going to help with all that. We should be able to stack wipe those guys. Excellent. A fort. Decent comp? Decent comp. No leader. And we're going to do a river crossing, so that's not good. Let's split you. Ew, that's really awkward. Just go there. That's still awkward, but that'll be okay. Oh, actually, Bengal is going to go, or yeah, Bengal is going to go and squash those guys. Excellent, you do that, Bengal. We're going to siege this out and kick their ships out to sea so we can sink them. You guys go there, and interesting. You'll use the transports to do it. Tell you what, how about you don't do that? And that's going to be sieged up by Malacca. All right, 72%. They'd probably give me almost 100% now, and we're about to get a few more forts, so that'll be perfect. No, don't do that. It's pathing sometimes. Oh, we do have an actual fort over here. That's true. I was only printing a little. Oh, debased currency. We've got some... We got some inflation. Now, I think... Yeah, we're still fine. We are currently losing money. Not much, though. We're going to be okay. Fort maintenance high. Advisor cost is pretty high. We've got some pretty high-level dudes, but that's okay. We're now at 68%. Ooh, looking at 42 for the end. So 10 more years, we're going to have annexed Baluchistan. Okay, so that kicks out the boats. We're going to sink the ships. Oh, I can't go there. We got to finish the siege. There we are. We may as well hang out here still. There's a little tiny province over there I always miss. I always miss Macau. So we may as well grab it just to say. Oops, never mind. Okay, 83%. Yeah, almost certainly we'll be able to get 100 at this point. So there's a reason... I mean, let's not pause it. We can figure out exactly what our piece is going to be. So again, we're hoping to go down the shore here. And actually, we can start coring everything because of sea access. So if we just do this... Now, you're not the important center of trade. Good. That's what we're looking for, is to... that would bring us to 104. This is 93, but that's way too overextended. Okay, 92% overextended. Misses this center of trade. But I want like a straight line, you know, I want it contiguous, so we're going to have to put up with that. So we could potentially grab some extra territory over here. Maybe to fill out the 92%, but I think I would be happier. Ooh, I could protectorize them. That's really interesting. A protectorate gives me their trade power, right? Now, one of the things that you can't do with protectorate is bring them into a war against a real power. But they did add these sort of colonial wars where you can call in your protectorates against other primitive nations as opposed to your real allies. I think it actually makes sense to protectorize the Ming. I can't remember. I think the protectorates give me their trade power, right? EU4 wiki. It's been a long time since I have worked with protectorates. Gives 50% of its trade power to its overlord. Gets cheaper technology costs, can't westernize. You know what? We've got better things to do with our admin power. If we can just protectorate these guys, get their trade, which is the real reason that I was getting this. I mean, yeah, it's nice to, you know, have a nice clean border here, but there's actually not that much border gore going on with Ming. Let's just do that. I like it. Plus, it's funny. It will drag me into war with Malacca, and I don't mind that one bit. Send demands. Boom. So, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, 71% of the trade power here, and we're not currently protecting trade. Oh, we instantly start fighting the ships. I was not planning around that. And they have 10 heavies? Retreat. Retreat, retreat. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you just started the naval battle, so that's not going to happen. We're going to lose a lot of ships there. Right. And I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get our troops off that little island. They're not being blocked right now. I guess because we are fighting. You know what? It's only 3 heavies. Okay, they just lost a bunch. Or sorry, 10 heavies. And then a bunch of transport ships. No, that's no good. Let's go park ourselves in Canton. Okay. Smash these guys. Now, this is all Malaccan territory, which is great. Hey, Malacca, what's your tech set? Chinese, which means we could protectorize you. And just gain, like, all the control over all this land. Screw you, Europeans. You don't get to touch my stuff. Call to arms, Bengal. No. Bengal, you chill, buddy. I appreciate it. Apparently this would have been a defensive call or something. I'm not sure. Okay, we can't get through here because this is a fort. I was going to say, it's not going to have much in the way of garrison because it just got taken. So we should be able to assault it. Is this the button? Yeah, we need to make a breach, but then we'll be able to assault it and save a lot of time. That's a lot of attrition I'm taking for no real good reason. How's my naval force limit now? You know what it's... Is it time to build heavies? Nah, we'll just avoid getting into anything in the sea here. Do protectorates give me extra force limit? That I don't know. No, I don't see anything there, so it's not like a vassal. Because a vassal would. Do we have a breach? Nope, not yet. What's this idea? Yeah, I'm going to power through quality ideas. We'll fall a little bit behind on just raw tech numbers, but it's not horrible. Wow, what is horrible, though, is being attrition this much. I guess I really won't need that many troops to take on Malacca. Come on, breach the walls, for crying out loud. Oh, the siege just ended. Oh, okay. Well, that works, too. Go for forts. You guys go there. You guys go over here. They just don't have that much stuff. I don't know, Malacca, what kind of total troop counts you have? 68,000. Well, that's not bad if you can get them all together, but I'm not confident that that's going to be the case. We'll have to be a little bit careful about our blind moves that we're doing here. Just keep our eyes peeled. But yeah, actually, I don't know, like, trade-wise... Oops. Hold, whoa, stay paused. You go there. Trade-wise, is there any advantage of getting trade power in Malacca? Not really. We'd have to, like, take some territory somewhere downstream over here and move our trade capital. Right? Malacca's not doing anything for us trade-wise. The Bengal trade node might not be a bad grab for us, though. So yeah, anything we take down here doesn't really help us financially. I mean, it's still, there's still advantages. Really? How did you dodge us like that? Well, I don't know where you're going, but you're not actually going to be accomplishing much. You're not attacking me anywhere. Oh, you're just going to try to sneak through and retake some territory over here. Tell you what, you do that, I'll just siege out all your forts. Deal? Protection of pilgrims. Yes, I will pay for the protection of pilgrims. I am currently losing money, though. Well, actually, it's on its way up. Okay. Fair enough. You're going to siege that, but that's fine. I'll split you. And, nope, we got to have to finish some sieges here first. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do. They have a lot of territory. I don't even know, like, is protectorizing them even a thing? Yeah, just 100% war score all the time, no matter how big or small they are. It's probably the thing to do. Oops, there's the rest of their troops. How's your tech level? 21 military. So certainly behind mine. We do need to reinforce, but then once we do, we'll be okay. Yay. Group, split. Finish all these sieges. This little guy's not going to attack me anywhere. So, you are Chinese tech group, which means if we did declare war on you... Oh, there we go, colonial war. You can declare colonial wars on enemies that are... Oh, overseas! Ah! So that's not going to help me here. I'm not going to be able to use Ming to conquer anything else, nor these guys over here. Can I go there? Yeah. I'm going to wait for both these to finish and then see if I can smack these guys around. Or actually... There we go. Let's smush you good. We've got no leader, we'll get a river crossing and all that, and yet I'm feeling relatively confident of the outcome. It's interesting that I can just walk through all this territory because they've got a trail of forts. If they left gaps in their forts, I wouldn't be able to walk through all this. It's clearly indicative of the fact that some of the fort mechanics are the dumb. But there we go. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here. Next episode, we'll continue our war with Malacca. We could just actually eat the territory in this case. But it might be nice in, going forward to just have this be under our control and not worry about it. And again, taking this territory doesn't really help us and would just cost us tons of admin power to core. I would rather spend admin power coring something, probably going more in this direction because of the threat. Although, I'm not taking territory that helps with the trade routes either. And trade routes really do tell you how to conquer. And so I should really consider that. I should really consider establishing a presence wickedly, like, downstream over here. I mean, the Constantinople trade node is still a little out of reach for now. Well, no, for a really long time. But what about something closer than that? Specifically for the southern stuff. Is there a way, all this trade up here, instead of collecting it here, if it were just to flow down, like, but it doesn't really flow down. It flows into Samarkand, and then it either goes to Astrakhan or Persia. I suppose I could move my trade node in Persia. That would be pretty good. This would catch absolutely everything other than whatever flows through Siberia here, which is right now nothing. Right? So nothing in the Siberian node is good. If I was capturing trade in Persia, it would capture everything from the sort of land trade over here. And the sea trade, I could pull everything up into the Barca trade node. Right? I would need control over Hormuz, although I've got a good amount of control there and here. And all these merchants here stop mattering the same way. In which case, actually, getting trade power in Malacca would be nice, because what we're going to want is more trade being pulled forward instead of trade being consumed in this trade node. And right now, it is mostly being retained, right? Oh, by piracy. Wow, crazy sauce. So that might be the thing to do. We might want to set up shop in Persia, in the Persian trade node, where we already have some territory. Persian trade node's a little bit funny. And yeah, we can't do this one. We can't just collect trade here, because we need to be able to capture the trade from here. So for this trade node, really, we just need control over the land. The estuaries would be nice too. I think that's going to be our goal going forward. Persian trade. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.